Well, guys, Happy New Year. It's a new year. I've been very busy. The last few days, I've been very busy making new spreadsheets for all the accounts. So I'm going to be tracking all the accounts that I have, which is about 13 or 14 accounts right now. Why? Well, today we're going to get into some stats of this particular series. And what I mean by stats is since the 10th of this year, or last year, I mean, last year, from the 10th to the last day of the year, I actually have a spreadsheet to track how much resources I gathered, which was actually shocking to see how much I gathered. Now, I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of videos in one order for you guys. This will be one of them. And then I'm going to do one in the other two series that I have, and then the guide series. The guide series will be last, because in the guide series, I'm going to actually talk about like pretty much all the resource gathering that I've done with all the accounts in this one included. But in this video in particular, we're just going to talk about this account, and also we're going to clean up the emails a little bit because it's a new year, and I figured why not do that so we start off scratch. So yeah, it took me about 3 days to make all the spreadsheets. Another so that would be 3 days to make the spreadsheets, and another two days to enter in the information for the spreadsheets, and then another day to kind of clean up some of the emails. So it's been a while. I've been really busy on this. I've been really focused on this. So right off the bat, we're gonna talk about resource gathering first. Then we'll go into deleting emails and showing you all the emails from gathering resources. So in the 10th month, which I believe... What month was that? What month is 10th? I don't even know. In the 10th month, actually, no, it would have been October. So in October, in this series, what I've been able to gather, gather information, we gathered 7,428,771 of food, 5,622,060 of wood, 1,670,119 of stone, and iron was 698,442. That was in October. November, now this month was a little bit down in some of it went up, some of it went down. So with food, we did 3,300,000. That's food. Wood, we did 6,618,000. Stone, we did 2,176,044. And iron, 976,512. So the food went down, the wood went up, the iron and food, and the stone and iron went up. This last month that I did track, and I haven't been gathering resources since I did all the new tracking, so I haven't done any resource gathering. So this will be new year, starting obviously when the missions start up. So last month, December, we did 5,710,500 of food. We did 6,795,000 of wood. We did 3,419,512 of stone, and then iron was 1,680,981. So with the three months I've been tracking in this particular series, we did 16,439,201 of food. Okay. Wood, 19,035,600. Stone, 6,076,080,000. Or 6,760,080 of stone. And then iron was just shy of 3 million. So iron was 2,743,940. So that's how much we gathered. And there were no gems collected. Some of them actually were collecting gems for the resource gathering mission, but in this particular series, we did not do any of that. So that's what we gathered overall. Now I can go through like the stats of like every month, like how much I did. Most of the food and wood came from gathering just on that mission state time of gathering major resources. So that's where most of that came from. The iron and stone, at least with November, most of the resource gathering went to the guide series. So a lot of that 2,176,044 of stone went to the guide series, and maybe some of the iron too, because I was trying to get some that castle stuff upgrade for them to upgrade. Now, the only bad thing is I probably won't be able to upgrade the castle for this week's mission start, which starts in about a few days from right now. So that is the stats pretty much on resource gathering and stuff. And it looks like the mine's reset. So yeah, in 2 days they are going to start up. So in 2 days and 6 hours, pretty much the missions do start up for all the accounts. So right now, as my headset shuts off during talking, we're going to go through some more stats, more information on this particular series, which is the main series here on YouTube. Now, obviously, we've gone from so many levels. We didn't upgrade this past year. We should be able to do it this year at least once, maybe twice. We'll see. They're gonna get harder, like I said. They always get harder because the resources required to upgrade castles does get more expensive. I think right now, the only thing we're missing is gonna be the stone. So really, all we need for the stone is like 3 more million. Yeah, 3 more million, and then we'll have this being upgraded for next time. Now, this is the month that they have the anniversary of the game coming out. So I don't know when they do that. I can't remember what date that is. But this month is it'll be 7 years since they brought out the game. I've been in the game for a lot of that time in the main series, in my main account per se of that. So very quickly, we'll go through. I'm just going to show you off all the resource gathering that we did for most of this time period. So we're going to go all the way down to the bottom here, and I'm just gonna bring up slowly through the months that we did. Now I don't know. This might go back a little bit farther than I have, but that's just because of BlueStacks, the emulator that I use, goes back further than my phone usually does, because I delete them on my phone once the mission is completed, done. We're going to quickly go through this, because like I said, I don't want to make this as long as some videos are on my channel here. But I did want to kind of like show you what kind of resources we gathered. You can also see that the stats, like that must be gathered resources on the 17th. The last one, which was on New Year's or Christmas Day, actually, was it? Yeah, Christmas Day or something like that. Yeah, so this goes back up to the 10th, the 11th. So we actually went back a little shorter than the other one. So basically, you can see here, as we go through this, my computer might try to shut down, but I'm not sure if I'm doing an update right now as I'm doing this video. So yeah, you can see that, yeah, this must have been, I was attempting to get ready for gather. There, it must have been not that mission because I didn't start gathering again. And mostly stone, a lot of stone you'll see coming in here. Mainly the stone and iron was because I was trying to upgrade certain buildings for the other castle, like I said, in that month. So you're gonna see a lot of that gathering going on for the guide series, Ashley. And as you see, all these are. This must have been the gather event because you can see I'm going for all 15%. So we got a lot of that on the 17th here. And again, a lot of stone and iron on the 20th. Yeah, we're just gonna rate through this pretty quickly because, like I said, I do want to get this video up too. So we're gonna go with it, just quickly showing you, like, we gathered a lot of stone and iron in that month. Now the last month, like I said, in December, because this is November, in December we did gather a lot more resources. Now, why? We were trying to upgrade the castle, which obviously did fail. Again, another stone. There's the 29th must have been. I just was gathering a lot. Now we're into the November month, and the first off the bat was the gather event. So we did gather all the resources needed. So we're just gonna quickly go through this really quickly, just so I can make sure I get this on my video. But yeah, so a lot of gathering went on in that month now. We should be able to get a lot more resources. Knowing how much you can get per month is kind of interesting because you can ask a sense of how much you really need. So yeah, here the 14th, 15th must have been another gather. It was a 3 month time. So the 15th must have been another one. And like I said, the last one was on the last week of the mission, which was going to be the 25th. More resources gathered. So again, a lot of resources gathered. We're almost up to the 25th. And for the one of the 25th, as you notice here, I went all just for stone and iron. I didn't. This is that time frame right here. So that day, the 25th to 26th, I just went for stone and iron. I didn't care about getting the full amount. I just wanted to get the mission done, and I was able to get the mission done at the end. I did go for some food and wood, but pretty much that was that mission successfully done too. And again, I gathered all the way up to the last day of the month. And that will do that part there. So that is the resources gathered. Give me one sec. The computer wants to restart right now. I'm going to schedule it for later. Alright. Okay. So now we can really focus on the video. I just didn't know if it was going to do the update or if it was not. So that's how much we gathered, which was shocking to see how much we gathered month to month, which is kind of interesting in this series in particular, because the guide series I guide everything, I track everything. In this series, in the other 3 series or the other 3 other series that I have, I don't really track that. In the guide series, I was tracking everything. The 3rd series, yes, I was. But the other 2 series that I have, like the season 2 and the season 3, that I call season 2 and 3, I don't really track that much. I wasn't. The guide series, yes, and in the 3rd series, yes, I am tracking, but pretty much, I don't track everything. I track as much as I can. So now we are going to go into in this series, that's the attack amount. So right off the bat, now we are going to delete all attacks on monsters as well. So we're going to clean that up right now. Now we're going to go into emails. Okay. I haven't done it yet. So on the phone, I do delete messages that I don't need, right? Like any bad messages. Anything that would trigger the BlueStacks to capture, because I do a lot of videos here. Now this is going to go back a few months to the 10th. So now we are going to go and delete and clean up the email. Then we'll finally delete all the messages from the gather section. And then after that, I'm going to do 3 more videos today. Hopefully today. I'm going to do one in the 2nd season, one in the 3rd season, and then finally one in the guide series. In the guide series, like I said, we're going to do similar to what we did here. I'm going to talk about all the resources gathered and all that. But right now, we are going to go ahead and we're going to claim all these rewards. Now, I haven't done them yet. As you notice, I just got that. I just claimed that reward. The other thing I want to see. Okay, so I have 293. I have some gems. Okay. That we don't want. Alright. So go back down here to the 10th. Now, yes, you could claim all by hitting this button here, but I want to see what messages we're getting. Now, some of the messages in here are going to take us out to another website. I'm using BlueStacks. I don't know if this account will have it, but like the other accounts I did do, it did have that message. Um, and we did remember we did get that badly attacked as well. So that was one of them this month. So as you can see, it says claim delete. It's gone. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna claim all these rewards here. Just gonna go through these a little bit. This was the gather event. We got the power up event. Recruiting mission here. So this is one of the things, when we got that badly attacked on the 9th, it was on the 9th of the 10th, we got attacked and it was the attack mission actually going on at that time and point. So we lost a lot of troops. This is one of the messages that popped up with that mission. Because we were over our hospital cap, that meant that we lost units, and a lot of them got treated to soul, which you could re-heal. But yes, that was a thing that happened, and these are just the missions from that particular mission itself. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna claim these rewards and delete these messages. The other thing is you also get a thing called a battle recovery. Now I've talked about this in the guide series kind of. If you get attacked badly, and when I mean badly, you lose a lot of units, you get these battle recoveries. My lord, I've heard that you had a tough battle. A mystery man called the Old Camel brought you some gifts to wish you a speedy recovery. And usually you get like elite teleports. You get these 50 units of level 1s. And they just give you units, pretty much. And you got some speed ups, recruiting, and some wood, stone, iron, and food, usually, and some health. I'm gonna do that for right now. And there's another hospital thing. That's when we got badly attacked, was during this time frame on the 9th. So you can see these are all the troops that we lost. And I'm gonna delete this. I'm just gonna wait. Again, more troops got lost there. So we're gonna continue up here. So this is one of the messages that it's going to have you go to a website. Just go to the website very quickly, and then when you're done, just click on your phone and go back to the game. It will automatically give you the rewards for that particular thing, and then delete the message. That's really all you gotta do. There's a few of those, like I said, in here. This was the update. This is I don't know. You can look at the details of it online. So just trying to claim all of these rewards here and delete. And this will give us a lot of speed ups and other materials needed. Actually, let's go back up to the top. It'll be easier to do it from the top, and then it'll all come down. Because there's all these messages that we have to go through. I just thought maybe it'd be easier to do it from the back, but maybe it's not. Because there's a lot of messages. Because there's always some kind of update going on. There's always those missions going on. So you always get that from the mission states. So we're going to start here. And then we'll just delete from here. This was some kind of we ranked 4th in some kind of mission. Now before they had a way so you could select the mail and just claim that, but they got rid of that. I wish they didn't really get rid of that because now it's a painful to clean the email out. You gotta do this. And, you know. and depending on how many missions you've done, this was another ranking. So we ranked it looks like 19. So we got some stuff. We got some Obsidian, which I'm still not sure what like Obsidian's for, and you got some other things there. This is another one. The gift for Christmas. Again, just go to the website and then quickly go back into the game. Hit the back button. This is on Blue Sack, so it's a little harder to do it. Okay, see where we left out here. No, not there. Here. More scrolls. Well, that's good because I'm always looking for scrolls. Another update, it looks like there. This is another one for Christmas. I've actually looked at some of these and they're pretty interesting, like what they have to say. But for the purpose of this video, I'm not gonna do it. Oh, see how close that was to hit and claim all. This was one of the rewards for you get for doing certain things. Okay. This is our monthly card that I bought. Again, on the 8th, I did buy a lot of the cards for, just so you could not get attacked and having shields up. That I'm going to delete too. This is another update. This is when they added some stuff, it looks like. Oh, more artifacts. Okay, I'm getting information about like artifacts. I'm still learning about it. It's really interesting. Oh, this is a really good one to do. They did some updating on the chat. We'll claim those rewards there. More shopping stuff that they had going on. Where do we have? Another update. This is when they launched the Sky event, which is a very interesting event. And actually, here's the information about that. I'm just gonna I'll leave this up on the screen for a second, just so you can learn more about it if you don't know too much, or if I want to look back at the video and say, okay, what is that Sky system all about? So it's a very interesting a feature. For right now, I'm not gonna delete it, but I will. This was for Thanksgiving. So again, it's one of those that takes you out. Just come back in, and then you'll be good to claim that reward. Okay. Claim. A lot of them are in-game. And this was for us ranking 36 for the journey map, which is really a good one to get done. This is another update in the game. They did a service update. They do a lot of updating in the game. But that's what makes this game stand out. Because there are always making the game better. So here's another one. They did some fixing realm stuff, and they give you 500 gems, like, and some speed up. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you can get a lot of good loot just from the updates as well. And then they did another update with networking and stuff like that with the server, so they give you another 300 gems. So if you just log in every so often, and you can get very good stuff. Like, literally, like, even if you don't play the game, you can get very good loot, very good stuff just for being in the game. So we're getting down there, I think. I mean, there's still, see how many. I mean, this is just from like 3 months worth of data, which I think if there's a year, how much stuff you'd be getting. Another update. That's when they add totems. It looks like. Okay, this is another Halloween one. So a lot of the holidays, they have these things you just click on and it goes to it. You guys usually get some speed ups from it. Oh, cancel. Whew. I hit the button. I didn't mean to hit it. Usually confirm it. They did a fix on the Star and Ruins that day. Alright, we're getting there. It's about time, right? There's another update. So now we're down at the bottom here. So we got so these last few messages I'm gonna delete, but I'm gonna just talk for another minute. Then we'll go ahead and we'll delete this. I just want to make sure the video does get videoed and not anything happens. Basically, the hospital cap. This is an important message here, because it tells you how much you lost, but it also says how many you got treated. So that one is a very good one to keep. I'm gonna delete it, but just so you know, it tells you like your master, how, everything like that. This is the battle report dealy. It says how much you received and all that. And then you got the more of the hospital things, like that one there. We lost another 150 here, 450 there, 490 there, and then the Star Ruin stuff. Is there anything else I need to do in? Okay, so there's only two last things I need to do in this account in particular. One of them is claiming the rest of these awards and then deleting emails, and then I'm done. Now, tomorrow there is a mission going on right now, and I'm not going to tell you where it is. You just have to expect where it might be. There is a mission going on. I've been doing every single day. So tomorrow I'll be doing that video probably on my phone. So if you don't know what that mission is, stay tuned for tomorrow's video, or later on tonight, depending on when I get this video up. So right off the bat, we're going to go ahead. We're going to hit delete. We're going to claim this last reward here. Delete. We're going to claim this. Delete. 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 And delete. Now, very quickly, we're going to go in here. We're going to delete all messages. All emails are going to be gone forever. Bye-bye. So that is going to do a wrap for today. So we will see you in the next video here on my channel. And there's going to be more videos today. This is not the last video. I will be doing a video in the other 3 series that we have. We have Season 2, Season 3, and the Guide series. The Guide series will be last, just so you know. And until then, bye-bye for now.